But why bother? There's just no point anymore, especially since no one will buy from me. I certainly do. After what happened, I don't know where to begin. Throw out everything that's burnt, hire new stable boys. Our best customer was Sir Divish of Talmberg. He paid handsomely for our horses. But now my husband is... Now he's been murdered. His lordship has stopped buying. I don't know, really. But maybe you could find out? Although we still breed excellent steeds. Take our dabbled grey and show him to his lordship. He's a fine steed. A bit of a devil, but fast as the wind. That ought to convince Sir Divish. You'll go and see Sir Divish? You can take the dappled grey. That would be very kind of you, lad. Please send him my respectful greetings. Oh, so be it. It didn't hurt to try. Well, maybe just a little. But if you ever are able to, I'd be in your debt.
Race? I can't go running around like a March hare just to win some custom. I've got my dignity.
Ah, I see. And I was afraid I'd have to try and outrun people half my age with these old aching knees of mine. I need all my stable boys here, and besides, you've got his lordship's ear, so I'm sure I can trust you. Well then, is he going to buy our horses? What you need is a good boot in the rear, you lazy sack of bones. Go and try to convince him.
So the race is over? Tell me, please, how did it go?
Mother of God, what am I to do? Why, I ought to wring your neck, you rat. That's not the kind of joke you play on a woman of my age. Thank you, lad. But how can I ever pay you back? Wait, I've got it. It's you I owe thanks to, lad.
You'll get the best saddle to be had in the whole province. Smill had it made in Kuttenberg.
Oh, those are wonderful tidings. I was afraid I'd have to shut things down here. Thank you, lad. Oh, one more thing. If you ever need to buy a horse, come and see us. I'll give you a nice discount. Lord God in heaven, don't keep me in suspense. Oh, well. But what can I say? You tried, and I appreciate that. You're a kind lad. Thank you for your efforts. God above! Who could do such a terrible thing? If it was for profit, at least I'd understand. But why kill for nothing? They won't get away with this. Our stud farm isn't finished. I swear I won't let them destroy it, Smill. I know whose it is. Why do you ask? Where did you find it? Not an inkling. Jacob hired him. Try asking him. Why do you ask? Ginger. He acted strange after the attack. Everyone was shaken up, but he couldn't even look me in the eye. And now he's vanished. Never said a word to anyone, just left. So you noticed it too? Mother of God. I don't even want to think of it. So many dead. But why was he so nervous? And why did he run away? Even if it's just to say where his body is. After you do, please come and tell me what really happened. And what about for revenge? I can't take him back. Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband. Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal. And now I'm supposed to take him back. What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process? Why would they do that? Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back. Ask. No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages. The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were. No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other. Yes, something must have happened. No, I didn't. Sometimes, but not this time. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. I didn't find out until the morning. My husband went out to see what was going on. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. My God, how could he? I don't even want to believe it. I've heard. All right then, he can come back. If there's order in the realm, there's nothing for a good Christian to fear. I'd definitely feel better if someone was here a few days to keep watch. Good then. Let the lad come back again. Me too. But I can't have him coming back. Not if him being here puts others at risk. Then I'd gladly take him back. But not until then. Well, all right. Let him come back. but he'd better not do anything like that again. But what if they find out somehow? Charcoal burners? I don't know. There are lots of woods around, so there could be some. You'd better ask someone else.
What? Are you joking? Have you any idea what a blow this is for us? Get the hell out of here. So, how did Sir Divish like our steed? Clear off.
Well, there might be, but we're still getting things back into shape after that raid. And I can't afford to lose my hands. Although, poor Mark could do with a change. He's not been himself since that night. Always staring at the ground like he can still see those dead horses. I'm afraid it's not good for him being here, but I can't just trust him to anyone. It'd do him good to move away and leave those ghosts behind, especially if he's taking care of horses. He's a clever lad and loves those animals. But who's going to do his job here? I can't afford to hire a new hand right away. You know yourself that's not true, especially after what happened here. I'm sorry for Mark's sake, but I simply can't afford to lose another stable boy. We need more people here, not less. Perhaps. We'll see. But you're right, and it would be wrong to keep Mark here while he's in that state. All right, you have my consent.
Well, if you can pay enough so we can hire a new stable boy.
The money will help, and after all, it is the best thing for Mark. I'd like to help you, but I can't hire anyone for that amount. Sorry. Oh dear. It'll be hard to manage without him, but you're right. Very well then. You have my permission. Mark can go with you if he wants to.
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Ruddock, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them, the horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables. Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin. He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this. It was only by God's will that we saved the farm from burning down. We saw no one. The noise woke us, and my husband ran out, and then I heard him scream. I hid. He told me to stay hidden. And when I came out, he was dead, and his murderers were gone. No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this? The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.